Bangkok Metropolitan Administration proudly presents Bangkok Day Out.
Hello and welcome to Bangkok Day Out. Bangkok is a multicultural city. It has people from all over the world working, playing, enjoying everything that Bangkok has to offer. And one thing that people consider to be very important is religion. If you notice, there are hundreds of Buddhist temples. But there are also places of worship for other faiths. Today I'm going to take you to go see a few Hindu temples that are going to make you feel like you're right in India. So let's go see our first one. And the first temple we're going to is right here. This is Wat Thep Mon Thien. It's quite close to Bangkok City Hall, and this temple is dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu and his wife goddess Lakshmi. There are actually many other gods and goddesses that people come here to worship as well. And the temple is located, I'm going to point it out to you, on the third floor of this school, which is Palata Vidyalaya School. Surprising, isn't it? It's a great example of Indian architecture. Look at it. Simple, graceful, with an emphasis on the multi-dome roof. If you notice right in the middle, which is a sacred Hindu symbol, it represents the first sound that Vishnu made and created the whole universe. Once I'm in the temple, I can feel the tranquility and serenity. You'll find many people quietly praying in front of their gods or simply meditating in this temple. The statues of gods and goddesses are all made of lovely marble and were brought over from Jaipura in India, which is known for being the place that made the most beautiful statues. If you're interested in visiting Wat Thep Mon Thien, it is opened every day from 8:30 to 12 and again from 5 o'clock until 8:30 at night. And if you want to make an offering to the gods, you'll have to bring your own, since there is no shop selling flower garlands or other offerings here. It's also forbidden to light candles and joss sticks. And that was our first Hindu temple. Next we're going to Wat Phra Sri Maha Uma Thevi, or Wat Khak Si Lom. Let's go. Wat Phra Sri Maha Uma Thevi, which is situated right in the heart of a commercial district that's well known to most tourists. Who would have thought that you would find a Hindu temple in here? This is an old temple that's over a century old by a group of Tamil immigrants from southern India. The architecture of this place of worship may be unusual in Thailand, but this is typical traditional southern Indian architecture, especially in Tamil Nadu. Even before you step into the temple, you really feel like this is an Indian neighborhood. There are shops selling statues of Hindu gods and goddesses scattered all around the temple. But if you're going to buy them and take them back to your country, you need to check them with the fine arts department first, because all religious images have to be thoroughly examined before they can leave the country. And not only that, here you can find Indian sweets like laddu. Also, you can find Indian garlands. Not only that, in this area, scattered all around the temple, you can find worship items to use in the temple. As in a Buddhist temple, when you enter a Hindu temple, you must take your shoes off. You don't need to wear long trousers or skirts, but it is recommended that you do because it's, kind of a way to pay respect to the worship place. As the name suggested, this temple is dedicated to Uma or Parvati, the goddess of love, fertility, and devotion. She is also the wife of Shiva and the mother of Kartikeya and Ganesha. She has always been revered by the people in India. The temple grounds are as magnificent as the exterior. This is the highlight of this temple. It took more than 10 years to complete, and many of these highly colorful stories depict epic journeys and adventures of Hindu gods and goddesses. The thing that people do when they get here is to get an offering from the temple's shop, or you can bring your own if you like. Then you pray to the gods and goddesses of your choice. After you have finished praying, Hindu priests will bring our offering to the goddess and perform religious ceremonies to bless us. You will also find a pantheon of gods and goddesses in this temple. Hindu is known for having hundreds, if not thousands, of gods and goddesses. And if you're interested in seeing more of them, you can go to a nearby cloister that has gods and goddesses from the southern India. Now that we've enjoyed this magnificent, exquisite Tamil architecture, I'm going to take you to another temple, and the good thing about it is it's close by. So let's get moving. And now I've come to another Hindu temple, and it's located in Yanawa district. This is Wat Wisanu. This temple was founded almost 100 years ago by the people of Uttara Pradesh from India. Inside situates 24 statues of Hindu gods and goddesses, and they're made from high quality marble and very highly skilled craftsmen. You will notice that the architecture of Wisanu temple is similar to Thep Montian temple, which is simple but distinct. The highlight is the main temple that houses a number of Hindu gods. There are also smaller chambers dedicated to specific gods, such as Durga chamber, Lingam chamber, Naga chamber. You will also find Buddha statues in this temple. For Wat Thep Montian, if you want to come by bus, look for bus route 4, 25, 40, 53, 73, 507, and 543. For Wat Prasi Maha Uma Tewi, the closest BTS station is Saladang Station. For buses, look for route 15, 77, 115, 163, and 164. Wisanu Temple, for buses, look for route 17, 22, 62, 67, 77, and 116. For BTS, the closest BTS station is Surasak Station. Thai people embrace cultural differences, and religious tolerance is taken seriously by all Thais. That's what makes Bangkok a very vibrant and multicultural city, unlike any other city in the world. They accept each other, and it's beautiful. The next time you come to Bangkok, you should definitely take a temple tour. Visit a Hindu temple like this one. It's going to be a great experience. And for me, this has been a great day out in Bangkok. I hope you enjoy yourselves as much as I do the next time you come here. See you again.
Love Bangkok help us by cooperating with Hmom Rachawong Sukhumpan Baripat, the Governor of Bangkok.